Now, the match that ultimately is a surprise to me because of the fact that there's no championship on the line. This is not Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. Winner gets the WWF Championship or the Intercontinental Championship. This is just who's the best. Let's see what you got. WWE Champion Cody Rhodes going up against Obi Femi from NXT, your NXT champion. He just beat Ricky Starks last week. I think it was called Deadline was the name of the special show they ran. Champion versus champion. They actually ran it as the first match of the show because they wanted everybody to watch it, knowing the winner was going to fight against Cody Rhodes. And I think a lot of people out there thought that Ricky Starks was just going to win. We all know that he's such a big like Team Cody guy. He's been riding with Cody since AEW. He sort of got kicked out of AEW after he showed up to WrestleMania 40 and hung out with the Nightmare Family, and they just didn't want him anymore. that was crazy. And then he started getting like independent bookings, and then AEW kind of was like, "Hey, don't do that anymore." But Ricky Starks isn't even in this match. It's just going to be these two dudes. Now, Oba Femi, I remember him showing up at the Royal Rumble last year. He's a big dude. He's got a lot of power. He's really strong. I think Cody's going to be able to ease him through a really good match, or Oba Femi is probably going to have the advantage for probably like 60% of the time. And then, somewhere along the way, I think he's going to make a mistake, and that's where Cody is going to take over. Now, in this match right here, I ultimately think that we're not going to have a finish. I think that this match is going to be setting up Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, hopefully, finally paying off their feud that started with, Cody attacking Drew. In the car, of course, you got to go back to Drew beating up Cody in the bus. We got Drew being suspended from SmackDown. This is a Saturday night's main event show. It's its own show. I don't think that there's going to be any rules about Drew McIntyre being suspended or not suspended. So I think he's going to be able to sneak right on down to ringside. And I wouldn't be surprised if this match ends with Drew beating up Cody Rhodes. That's just the way that I think it's going to be. It's going to be thrown out. It's going to be no contest. And we're just off to the races. Let's see right here. We got, hold on. How do I say this? Kurt Edwards. God, I'm an idiot. I have high hopes, but ready to be disappointed with Saturday night's main event. I honestly think this is going to be a good show. They're going to have to steal me away, but I'm going to be going into a lot of these matches kind of being like, I have no clue what's going on. I love Javon Evans. I've seen him wrestle a few matches. His partner, I'm not sure who the heck he is. I just want to see AJ be able to go out there and have a good match, because as soon as Cena rides out, we're going to be starting to have to figure out what is AJ's exit going to be like. And then soon after that, we got to wonder, like, Randy Orton next. Or they could be running two retirement angles at the same time. And Brock's not going to be able to do this, honestly, forever. You said that the ESPN deal is kind of not working out. I saw what Freddie Prinze Jr. said. I'm not sure if it was on his podcast, if he still has it, or just a regular interview. I don't put a lot of faith in that. I like Freddie Prinze Jr. I've listened to a few of his shows back in the day. When he said he wanted to get into the wrestling business and he was looking to start his own promotion. I remember rooting for him there. But I'm not really sure who this inside source is from ESPN. But they haven't even scratched the itch on what this could be. They're going to have to keep pushing. As of right now, I think more than anything, that ESPN app is a failure. Because of the fact that they don't really have a lot of other sports that aren't on ESPN or ESPN2. No one's like ready to just go turn on an app to see what they can already see on their television. They want extra. So you're going to have to go out and sign deals to put things on this, like you did with WWE. WWE is going to bring you people to like have a good ground floor of customers that are there because we want to watch these PLEs. But we're not going out to watch tennis or rugby But I mean, if you find a way to make an exclusive football game beyond, that's going to cost you some coin, yes, but it's going to get other people to tune in and get the app and make, like, if you're a sports fan, you have to have this ESPN app. So, all right, main event of the show. We all know what it is. And honestly, we all knew what this was almost a year ago. It was, heavily rumored that John Cena would wrestle against Gunther in his last match.